Hey guys, it's Kaz here, and tomorrow I'm going to Gdansk on holiday. So obviously I'm taking you guys with me. I really enjoyed doing my Oslo vlog several months ago. It was a fun time. So yeah, I'll be doing another one. If nobody watches it, at least I have something to look back on. So this first little bit, obviously I'm going tomorrow, but I thought I'd show you some stuff. Yes. So first of all, the books I'm taking with me, because obviously I'm taking some books. First of all, I really wanted to have this finished before I went, Hannibal, but I have like this much left. So yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to take it with me because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it tonight. But for defo, probably on the train there, to be fair. I'm also going to take Hanny and Issue's Guide to Fake Dating because I feel like it's going to be a really quick, fun, simple, easy, like it will pass the time but in just a quick, good way. I don't want to take anything too like academic or heavy or, you know, like big fantasy worlds or whatever like that. I mean, I say that, but I'm also going to take The Smoke Thieves. This is a reread though. I have the third book in this series on my 2022 TBR, so I want to reread this one and the second one. So I thought take this one. I've read it before, so again, hopefully it'll be like an easy digestible read, because I want something to pass the time, but I don't want it to be like not fun. If that makes sense. That's all you're getting right now. I need to pack stuff properly because I need to be asleep soon, so yes. But here is where I'll be going. I think it's about here, right at the seaside. Good times. I'm here, I'm in my home away from home, and one of my ears is blocked and it's really annoying. But I thought I'd give you a little look around before I talk to you through things that happened. So here we come in the door. In here we have the bathroom. And then there's this big old mirror here, hello. And in here is the bedroom. And then over here we have the shower. Very nice. And then we have a little kitcheny bit into the chill area. It's really nice and compact and exactly what I need, so yes. But before I do anything, I want to go and see the ocean because basically. So let's do that. So I'm back. You would have seen some nice footage of the sea. Also, the lighting in here looks really nice, but on here I look so red and I don't know why. I've just got some food, so I'm going to eat that and then I'll do some talks, I guess. Got some other bits, got some chocolates, got some biscuits, and then when I was thinking about the biscuits on the way home, I remembered that I forgot to put tea bags in my bag. So, no tea bags. And I feel like everywhere in Europe just has weird flavoured teas instead of actual tea, but we'll see, I don't know. I might have to wait till I get home. But yes, I'm gonna eat some food. I have a big fat burger here, have some chips here. The good thing about living right next to the seaside is there's loads of restaurants, so yes, I'm gonna dig in. Right, I thought it was about time I actually had a proper chat. It's 8:30, honestly I feel knackered, which means technically it's 7:30 because I'm an hour ahead. And I feel so knackered, I think I'm just gonna have a shower and go to bed. But yes, the ordeal that I might have mentioned earlier, but I can't remember if I actually did. But, so I woke up this morning, 20 to 6 in the morning, looked at my phone on the train app and it said, oh, there's been a change to your train. So I thought, oh, I hope that's not bad. Looked at it, yeah, they'd cancelled the last bit of it to Stansted Airport. The main bit, the actual bit that I needed. So of course that woke me up, probably why I feel so tired right now, because I was like, oh. And I spent some time looking, trying to figure out where I could get the next train. I could get to, from where I am to Ely, and then from Ely to Stansted Airport. I was like, what's going on? But yes, after several lookings about and figuring out whether it would be better to stay at one place and get on a train, or go to this place and get on the train, because sometimes from one, like for example, I had a transfer in Peterborough, so I had from me to Peterborough and then Peterborough to Ely. I was looking to figure out whether it would be better if I stayed in Peterborough for longer and got a later train that went straight to Stansted, or to go from Peterborough to Ely and then stay at Ely to Stansted. In the end, that's what I did, the Ely one. Luckily, it was only like, it was about 10 minutes after the train would have left if it did go to Stansted, but there was a changeover, so it was like half an hour later. It turned out fine, but yeah, for a while there I was like, oh my god, as if this happens on the day that I'm meant to be going to the airport, they just cancel the train. Yeah, they said over the speaker it was because of lack of drivers, so maybe they should start paying people more and then they'll have more drivers and then they won't just randomly cancel the train. But yes, luckily it was fine, and there was a little bit more because when the train from Peterborough to Ely was late, and 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and it kept getting later, and I was like, there's only 10 minutes between getting to Ely and my next train, so what if I miss that one? So yeah, luckily the platforms are right next to each other. I didn't have to go over the thing because I might have missed it, because I had to jump straight off there onto the next one, airport. But it wasn't too bad because it took like a quarter of an hour to get through security, which is super quickly. Normally they stop my bags for no reason, or I beep when I go through, but it didn't happen this time, so it's like, for once the silver lining is they didn't just randomly stop me. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then I got here in Poland, got an Uber from the airport to here because it was quicker on the train and probably like the same price or cheaper, I don't know. It was like 8 or 9 quid for 30-minute journey instead of going on the train where it would have been like an hour. So boom, I would have been at the train station rather than right outside the apartment. So yes, got an Uber. It was the first time I've ever paid for an Uber. I've been in one once with somebody else and they paid. So yeah, new experiences there. Of course, you saw some lovely seaside videos, just a few. But while I was at the seaside, it was really cool because I was just walking down the river. I was walking down the sea, and it was quite funny because I had flip-flops on and I was getting in the sea, and everybody else had like massive coats and massive shoes on and they were not getting wet. But I was like, this is the ocean and I'm going in it. So I was walking down there, getting my little splash on, and I just noticed that loads of people kept bending down and scavenging things and picking stuff up and doing stuff. And I was like, what is going on here? Because shells are cool, of course. And some people will bend down and pick up a cool shell, but there were so many people, I thought this is definitely not just a cool shell sort of business. So as I was walking, I was just looking down, just paying more attention to feel like there must be something on here. And then I saw a little orange thing and I was like, oh, and I saw another one. Oh yeah, it turns out that just loads of Baltic amber just washes up with the sea on the beach. So there's just loads of people going around picking up amber, and I got a bunch. I say bunch, it's really small of course. I'm going to just point this down instead of trying to point this up. So here is my amber so far. I don't know if that's actually focusing or not. I have some amber that I picked up from the beach, and I'll probably just go there every day and have a little look and then have a nice little pot of amber. Imagine that. I wanted to go to the amber museum at some point, and now I actually just have my own amber as well. I just thought that was pretty cool, just randomly getting amber off the beach. Got some food, I showed you that earlier, ate it, and yeah, like I said, I'm really tired, so I need to sleep. I've decided that tomorrow I'm going to go to the zoo, because there's this massive zoo in Gdansk where it's like over loads of acres, because all the animals are really spread out and they've got big places to go, so I'm going to go there tomorrow. So yes, and also when I went to get that burger, I saw this really nice like waffle place, so I'm definitely going to go there at some point, and they just look so nice. So yeah, hopefully look forward to that. And I'm gonna shut up because I'm just waffle McTruffling, and yeah, I just need to have a shower and go to bed and then wake up in the morning and hopefully be a good time. So I'll see you then. It's 7:15. I feel tired even though I've had a bit of sleep. I didn't go to bed last night as soon as I said I would. I went in the shower and then I felt awake again, so. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now and see if it looks nice on the beach. I think I misjudged a little bit. I didn't actually look at where the sun was rising and setting, but it looks like it's coming from over there. Because yesterday it looked like it was going behind me when I was at the water. It's still really pretty though, so that's fine. So sunrise was a little bit of a bust, but I enjoyed just getting up and walking on the beach, so it's fine. Then I went to the shop and got some things. I got some ham, some bread, some mayo, chicken, some Crispies, and then I got these 2 Pepsis that I've never tried before. There's lime, mint and mango, so I thought why not give them a go. I'm gonna grab a sandwich and then head off to the zoo. So apparently, I think this journey, this whole trip, I'm gonna just turn into an Uber person, because it takes 20 minutes in an Uber, but nearly an hour on trains, and you have to change the train like 3 times to get to the zoo. So maybe I'm just in a little finicky place, or maybe Ubers are the way to go everywhere. I don't know. I think they're all waiting for food because the ones over there are also just staring over there. Because I'm so early in the morning, everyone's just getting fed at the moment, so we're just kind of chilling, eating, giraffing and all that. It's like, I don't even know if these birds are meant to be here or if they're just coming to steal the food. But there's just loads of birds hanging about in the trees. Guys, seagulls, I don't think this is meant to be for you. These guys, definitely. But you guys, I don't know. They're trying to make the seagulls go away. They keep trying to bite them in their big pelican mouths. And the herons are like, seagulls, go away, you don't live here. But they're not going away, they just keep coming back. These guys are all like, get away. Absolutely basking in the sun. It's not even in the zoo, but there's just a red squirrel over there.
Babcia! To jest taka malutka! Babcia! I ona sika.
to zgryzie.
Pewnie go zęby.
Patrz, jaki mały.
Taki tuwie, jak tu.
Ej, a tam na górze jesteś piątwa.
Nic nie widzę.
What are they planning? It's the end of day 2. I also know there's a perfectly good settee there to sit on. I'm just going to sit on the floor again because it's just easy with this here. So yeah, as you can see, I went to the zoo, saw loads of animals, had a good time. I got there, I was the 6th person in the zoo. I even took a picture of it. And then at the end, I think there was 776 people eventually came in, so 770 people after me also came. And yeah, I got there right at the beginning. I spent almost all day there. It closed at 5:30 and I left about, no, it closed at 5 and I left about 4:30, so yes, spent a lot of time looking at the cool animals. You would have seen loads of clips, maybe I'll put some in here as well, so it's not just me talking to you with just my face looking red again in this lighting. But yeah, I had a good time, although I did the very silly thing that I do often, and that is I spent too long without having food and drink. So the way the park was set out, it was like some lungs, that's how I keep telling everybody. So I went to the left lung first, and there was restaurants and little food places there, but I thought, oh, it's early in the morning, I'll grab some in a bit. And then I went to the right lung, and then all of the food places, I kept seeing signs saying restaurant pointing this way, and I'd go that way, and they were all closed. Like everything on the right side was closed. There were like people doing maintenance and work stuff, and someone was doing something with the roof. But yes, I kept telling my brain like, just go and get some food and then come back. But then I kept seeing animals and thought, oh, just this next one. Oh, I just go up this next aisle. Oh, I just go and see these bits around here. And then it got to like 4 o'clock or just before 4. And then I finally had something to eat. And I felt like shit because I hadn't had a drink either all day. And then I just came home and slept for several hours on the settee. I just laid down right here and just thought, I'll wake up when I feel better. So yeah, a bit of a silly end to a great day, but I feel better now. I've had some more food since I've been home. Also, I mentioned this yesterday, but I've tried this one. The Pepsi Lime Mint. Can't say I can taste any lime, it just tastes like Pepsi and then with mint. So it's like Pepsi and then the aftertaste tastes like you've had some mint sauce. Interesting. Let's say that. Makes me feel like I should be eating lamb, even though I don't even have mint sauce with lamb, but yeah, that's what it makes me think of. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the zoo. So when I first got there, I saw the lion, and you would have seen a video of him really close up, and he came down and clearly, well, first I thought he wanted to eat a fly because there were a few flies running about, and I thought, oh, he's got good eyes, he's coming down to eat a fly. And then he was staring past me, past the glass perspex thing he was in front of, and I looked in his eye line direction, and then there was a little sand cat just poking his head up looking about, and I think the lion wanted to eat him. And then I went over to the sand cat, and then he was roaring. He's shouting because he wants to eat the cat. What? It sounded amazing. I don't think I've ever heard a lion roaring in real life, especially that close, because it was like only a few meters away from me, and he's loud, and it was just really cool. And also I'm really glad that I got there that early because he was in the little enclosure bit, but then about 5 minutes after I was in there looking at him, it was opened up and he went out into the outsidey bit. I think he was just having his food first because they put him away. Some people came in, took up some little bits of food that had been left, and then let him out, and then he was out and you could hardly see him because he was in all of the... Don't worry guys, the big lion wasn't just kept in that tiny enclosure. He's now over there. So glad that I managed to see him up close before I went into the big outdoor enclosure. Now he's just hid behind a tree. It's as if I'm lying. Oh, there he goes. There he is. It was basking, it was chilling, it was roaring again a bit later on. There was a video of that shouting about. I can hear him. I can hear him roaring from here. So yeah, I'm glad I got to see him up closer because he was absolutely gorgeous. What other things? Oh, there was a wallaby, and then I gave him a leaf and he took the leaf off me, and then I tried to film me giving a leaf and then he just ignored me. Every time I was filming he was like, nope, wasn't taking a leaf off you, thank you. Such a liar. Yeah, obviously you're not allowed to feed the animals, but when you're just picking a leaf up off the floor and giving it to them, that doesn't technically count, surely. It fell from the tree above them, it's fine. The monkeys, oh my days, the monkeys, I loved the monkeys place. They were just absolutely adorable, and all of them had a baby with them. Well, pretty much, there was no baby in the orangutan one, but most of the different types of monkeys, there was at least one little baby in there, and it was so cute. So in one of them there was like a little tiny baby, and it was on the mum's belly. It was just milling about, and it was just so little that it wasn't really doing anything. There was another one, the roaring monkeys, I think they're called, you know, roaring gibbons, the one that shout about howling, not roaring, howling. I've got roaring because lions. The howling monkeys, those little babies in there, just running about. And there was this other one, I can't remember what they were called, but they were massive. They had big fluffy white tails, like the tail was probably nearly as tall as me. It was a massive fluffy tail. And there was a little baby in there, and it was going absolutely wild. It was just fighting everyone. It was jumping on the big ones' faces. It was just running about everywhere. I got some video of that, so you'll see all of the fun stuff. It was just going absolutely mental. It was so cute. I just stood there watching him for ages, along with loads of other people. It was just really cute. And then there was these other monkeys, I can't remember again their names. I took a picture of they were like ebony something monkeys, but they had really fluffy faces. They were so cute. And when I went into the bit with them in, there was these people already there, and they had a baby with them, and they had one of those, just a baby doll, and they'd put it to the window thing, and all of those monkeys were just like staring at them, absolutely loving it. And they moved it to the next window, and they all followed, and they was all looking at it. It was really cute. And I don't know if the monkeys wanted the baby, I don't know what was going on, but they were really intrigued, and it was so cute to watch. So yeah, I really enjoyed the little monkeys section. I also got myself a little magnet, because you can't just leave empty-handed, can you? You've got to have something. And I think that looks really pretty. So yeah, that was my day. Like I said, I came back, I got an Uber back again, and just laid down on the settee and went to sleep. And then a few hours later, I got back up, had some more food like I mentioned. And I've just been chilling watching YouTube at the moment. I might read a bit of my book now. It is, what time is it? It's 11:15, but I literally was asleep for like 3.5 hours, so yeah, I can be up for a bit longer. Also, oh, I looked at the weather again, because Google just changed its mind every day. So yesterday when I looked, it was raining every day apart from today. And now I looked again today, and it's raining a tiny bit tomorrow, and then all the other days look clear, instead of raining the whole day all the way through. So hopefully I'll be able to do some more outsidey stuff, because I want to go and see like the monument thing, where it was where World War II started, like the first bomb, or I'm not sure exactly what it was, but the first thing from Germany was dropped on Poland in this exact place. I do think it'll be interesting to go and see, and there's like the carcass of a building there as well. But yes, tomorrow is going to be raining a tiny bit, it says. So I'm going to go into like actual Gdansk. I've not actually been there yet. I've not been to the main city. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do the Amber Museum tomorrow. I'm going to actually look around. I might even go in some shops, imagine that. I've only been in this little area of mine, and then to the zoo. So yeah, it'll be nice to explore a bit more of the place as well, and have a look about, go to the Amber Museum. That is tomorrow. I'll see you then.